Craig, did Gosman have to do anything different, or just how did you guys monitor the thumb after the last start?
Yeah, I mean, no, he didn't do anything different. I think he felt some effects of it the day after, just like when you get a cramp, you get some muscle soreness the day after. That was resolved by the following day. Hasn't had an issue with it since. So, you know, we're not anticipating anything, but when something happens, you're obviously a little bit more on alert for it.
We were talking to Steele in there. He was saying how he felt good after the last live BP, and he has 2 more coming up this week.
Yeah.
He sounded optimistic that a rehab assignment could follow after those. Just how would you assess where he's at and kind of the encouraging steps he's...
Yeah, he's doing great. He is, you know, that's the schedule. So we'll just keep going with that and hope things keep progressing smoothly.
He sounded excited about, like, you know, he talked about a relief, shorter stint role being obviously the clearest way for him to help this team. Just, you know, he expressed excitement about doing whatever he could to get back here to do that. Just what would it mean to have him?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to get him pitching in games first.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to skip steps here. We're not going to skip steps, and I think he rightfully should be at a place where, like, that is what his head should be on. But, like, I think we have a lot of steps to go before we get there. I mean, he hasn't pitched in an affiliated game in almost 2 years. So let's get him pitching in an affiliated game, and I think we can understand that he's going to have to pitch in multiple games, you know, before he's ready.
He was saying that he admittedly is pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
How would you just describe that dynamic where the team obviously is trying to be cautious and
look, if players coming off, Tommy John, internal brace, the players coming off that injury there's kind of a protocol for required ramp up back into major league competition, and we're going to follow that protocol.
Looking ahead, the Little League Classic got announced for you guys playing there in 2027.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to look a year away, but how excited are you to kind of be...
Wow, I get upset when you guys ask me 2 weeks, and then I got to talk about a year.
There won't be a
I mean, look, everybody, whenever you see people on TV from those games, they look like they're having a blast. So I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I think, you know, most of us like made an attempt at trying to play there, and it didn't. We lost, or you know, we got beat or whatever. So now they're kind of handing us a game there. That's pretty cool, and it's definitely something to look forward to.
Ben throwing live BP tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, live BP. Yeah.
Leaving with you guys Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He'll be here Wednesday, fly back with us to go out on a rehab assignment.
How did the first few games go for Shaw?
Good. I mean, I think, you know, we're 3 games in. I think yesterday he stated was his best, how he felt great yesterday. Today's an off day in AAA. Hope to have him played Tuesday, Wednesday for sure, and just kind of build up. And he needs at bats still. I think that's probably the big thing. I think got some good health feedback from the first 3 days. Now we just got to get some at bats under his belt.
With all these reinforcements on the way, how much are you enticed at all looking at all these reinforcements combined with what's ahead next month?
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, we have players, you know, getting to a good spots. You know, I think we have a couple players on rehab already. I think it's nothing but a positive. You know, when it comes down to decision time, we're going to have some decisions to make. We're not really that close to any decisions at this point, so there's nothing really to talk about from that perspective. I think we're hoping to get to a point where we've got some decisions to make, and we got a couple players that are starting to push us probably middle of September on those topics.
Is there any update on Cabrera?
He's throwing a bullpen tomorrow. Yeah, big day at the complex tomorrow.